What's up everyone and welcome to Wolfie Comic Reviews, where I take a look at the newest IDW outings of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, dramatically read it back to you, then give it a review and a score. Today's issue is number 70, featuring a mysterious racer that seems to be causing a ruckus. Who could it be? Hit that like button, and if you're new here, subscribe for more videos like this one. Without further ado, let's get right into this. Enjoy! Central City, are you ready for the next round of the clean sweepstakes? With the qualifying round complete, the wheat has been separated from the chaff, and the gloves are off.
This had better work, Eggman.
The objective of this event is simple. Riders, your goal today is to survive. This course is equipped with only the most cutting-edge technology, pun entirely intended, thanks to Clean Sweep Inc.'s recycling efforts. Riders, start your gear. 3, 2, 1, go! Veteran rider Jet the Hawk takes the lead. If you ever wondered why they call him the Windmaster, look no further, folks.
Out of the way, chumps. Babylon Rogue's coming through. Ha! I thought this was supposed to be a challenge.
You want a challenge, huh? What's this? There's some sort of rogue rider on the course.
Let me go, you big meanie.
Alright, listen up. The only rogue here is that greenhorn Jet and his cheer squad. You're looking at the Phantom Rider. I'm about to turn this whole place upside down, and none of you are fast enough to stop me.
You've clearly never met me.
Oh no, I didn't ruffle your feathers, did I?
Wait for us, boss.
Dang, the doc wasn't messing around. This gear's on a whole nother level. Jet, ignore this wacko. He's not even part of the event.
As Sonic takes off, the power of Eggman's gear winds up knocking off a bunch of other riders.
That had more kick than I thought. If I help, I'll blow my cover, but...
Gotcha! This Phantom Rider is ruthless. It's a good thing our restoration refs were there. Duo, call in more security. The Phantom Rider is going down. Meanwhile, the ship's doors open, and security comes flooding out, allowing Tails and Amy to sneak inside. I just heard something. Did you hear something? Yeah, the door closing. Why are you so jumpy, man? I'm not jumpy, I'm vigilant. Look, the boss has the place locked up tighter than Prison Island. Nothing's getting in. I heard Prison Island exploded.
Looks like the coast is clear. I think we should check the machine shop. If there's evidence of someone messing with our extreme gear on this ship, it'll be there. Perfect! I spent a lot of time here during the metal virus. The shop's not too far from here.
Folks, this is unbelievable! The race course has practically turned into a battleground of how these two are duking it out.
Nowhere left to run, Phantom.
Sweet, I've been waiting for a chance to try this. Ever seen this trick before? It's a classic. I think I've tormented them long enough. Jet looks like he's about ready to pop a vein. Better make my exit while...
You! Stop and land immediately!
Clean Sweep's finest have finally caught up with the troublemaker. It looks like the Phantom Rider's reign of terror has come to an end. Before Sonic is able to make a move, Lanolin smashes him out the air with her weapon, causing him to come crashing down onto the glass tube. Dismount your gear and... Wait, don't! With the damage from Sonic's body crashing into the glass, combined with the weight of the security guards, it all comes crashing down. Thank you? Don't mention it, please.
Made it. Now to lie low and... Hi! Surge! I'm Surge. Nice moves out there. You seem like the kind of guy who can appreciate a good thrashing. Wait!
Surge begins to use her electricity, attacking Sonic's costume and causing the mask to come undone. Sorry, but I gotta take a rain check on the beatdown. Later.
Come on, come on!
Narrowly avoiding Surge's attack, Sonic makes his escape on top of Eggman's gear.
We're done when I say we're done, you...
Stop!
What? It was just starting to get good. If we leave now, we won't be able to finish the race. And Mr. Clutch hired us to stay in the sweepstakes, so...
Fine, you're right. But next time I'm not letting him go.
Hey, you still managed to finish first. That's pretty good, right?
It got a whole lot easier once that spooky guy left.
I guess it's not so bad. The mobs of adoring fans are always a bonus.
I don't think they're cheering for us, Jet.
Who are they clapping for?
I don't know. There they are, folks. The heroes who finally scared off the Phantom Rider. The speed, the guts, truly a decisive takedown. Looks like the Phantom has given up the ghost.
It's for us? Yeah, we're heroes! While Kit and Surge enjoy their first taste of positive attention, Jet looks on in jealousy. Later, I asked around and nobody has seen them. Then I tried Mrs. Rose's number, but it just went to voicemail. I suppose they've moved on to something else. I'm sorry, Miss Jewel. I really did try. It's alright, Duo. I know how Sonic and his friends are. They're probably off saving the world somewhere. Haha, yeah. I better get back to the rest of the team. Thanks for the tea and for understanding. Of course. Good night, Duo. She bought it, no problem.
Good. And just in case her mind wanders, let's have the next supply drop go missing. That should keep the little lady busy. Funny guy, this Phantom.
You don't think he's a liability?
Not yet. Besides, he's doing wonders for our viewership. I wish I thought of the bit myself. Usually I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. But this isn't the time to get sloppy. In the next event, unmask our new friend. But keep it quiet. I want to know what we're dealing with.
Yes, sir.
Back at the machine shop.
You keep watch while I look around for anything suspicious. Okay. Ah, perfect. Tails, that's a dumpster. Exactly. I've learned from experience that if you're looking for something someone's hidden, always check the trash. Don't come crying to me if you get some gum stuck in your hair or whatever. Huh? Just then, a strange noise and movement gets Amy's attention. I could have sworn I saw something. Just then, a hand emerges from the darkness. Amy? What's... Whoa! Get it off me! You grab it and I'll smash it! Wait! Doesn't this look familiar to you? I don't care what... Hey, yeah. That's Belle's hand. So why'd it jump on my freaking face, huh? I think we're gonna find out. Tails and Amy hear a noise in the distance and begin to follow it to the source. I got it! Hurry up, she could be suffocating in there. This takes precision. Also, robots don't need to... Hey! Oh...
Next time, what Belle knows. Okay, so this issue is one of my faves in a long time. The action, the references, the way the story seemed to be coming together. More than anything, I'm also excited to see how this one will affect our heroes in the long term. Especially a particular sheep of interest. There is something much bigger happening here behind the scenes, and the ending of this issue seems to hint at that fact. But enough fluff. Get it? 'Cause sheep?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Never mind. Let's talk about this one, starting from the beginning. So right off the bat, they reveal that the Phantom Rider is none other than Sonic, who is infiltrating the race to stir up trouble and cause a distraction for Tails and Amy. And man, oh man, does Sonic do a good job of it. Possibly one of the highlights of this issue is getting to see Sonic take on a more villainous, or at least antagonistic role as the Phantom Rider. The problem is, he's good at his job. Like, too good. Did you guys see how he was tormenting my boy Jet? He was really emoting on him while he was beating him. Just being an absolute menace to the other racers too. Granted, he didn't mean to knock the other racers off their gear. Since he was using Eggman's souped up gear, he wasn't familiar with it. Also, can we talk about this course? Who the hell thought this was a good idea? These are regular ass Sonic civilians. How are they supposed to get through this unscathed? Look at this one! You know she's rethinking her life choices, or at least questioning a long-term career about doing this. But this race is stacked with a bunch of familiar faces too, including Kit, Surge, the Babylon Rogues, and our favorite Chex Mix of referees, the new Diamond Cutters. Nothing can go wrong, right? Wrong! Once the race begins, Sonic, disguised as the Phantom Rider, immediately bum rushes to the front of the pack and makes his presence known, announcing to the world that he's here to start some shit and ain't no one fast enough to stop him. Jet, seeing this as a personal attack, decides he's not going to take this sitting down, and the two battle for first place. Meanwhile, the new Diamond Cutters are catching any racers unlucky enough to be caught in their wake. That's when Lanolin the Vile makes a call for the Fuzz for backup. So now Sonic, Amy, and Tails' plan is in full motion. Sonic is causing a distraction and getting all of the ship's security out of the ship to chase him, while Amy and Tails sneak in to look for clues on what happened to their gear. It's here we get some of the best dialogue exchanges with some of the background guards, with one referencing Prison Island from Sonic Adventure 2, which, as we all know, blew the f*** up. I don't know, just the idea that it took nearly 23 years for that event to finally be addressed by someone in canon is hilarious to me. Back at the race, we can see the heroic Jet putting on a valiant display as he tries to stop the Phantom Rider from taking first place. But Sonic manages to slip away from Jet, hitting him with the family-friendly equivalent of pocket sand. Sonic doesn't make it far as he is quickly surrounded and cornered by the new Diamond Cutters, as well as a bunch of security guards. Before Sonic can hit them with the blue light special, Lanolin plants him into the glass course of her weapon. Alright, so, remember how I said in the last issue that if Lanolin did something bad, I'd call her out on it? Well, my girl may have made a goof here. But it wasn't really her attack that broke everything, it was the guards jumping down to apprehend Sonic that really did the real damage. So Lanolin isn't really to blame here. Sorry y'all. But real talk, you can tell by the look on her face she knows she f***ed up here. But there's no time to dwell on it. Everyone moves into action to save the racers that are now dropping off the course. I gotta say, Tangle, you are doing such a good job. You're really earning that spot on the team. Same with you, Whisper. Good job. But just as Sonic manages to slip out of there, he's immediately jumped by Surge, who needs to beat his ass for no reason, other than the fact that he appears to be strong. Can I just say how insane it is that Surge was behaving the entire race, but the moment she saw the Phantom Rider flexing, she goes right the f*** for him. Like the instant she sees anybody strong, it's on sight. She doesn't even know who this guy is, but f*** it. You're strong, you gotta die. Sonic somehow manages to get away from the aggro-electric artichoke, and Kid is able to remind Surge that they're on a mission. Flashing back to the Babylon Rogues, it appears that they did win the race, but sadly they're not the ones getting cheered for. By some dumb luck, Kit and Surge are given credit for scaring off the Phantom Rider, and are now regarded as heroes. Can I just say how cute it is to see genuine smiles from these two? Especially considering their messed up backstories. They deserve this. Even if it is a fluke, they wind up getting credit for it. I'm hoping this moment in the limelight will really get these two thinking about changing their tune later on. Maybe they can be anti-heroes later, who knows? One thing is for sure, Jet does not like sharing the spotlight. Back at the office, Duo reports back to Jewel about being unable to find Sonic, Tails, and Amy. Though Jewel reassures him that everything is probably fine, she does seem to be thinking about something once he leaves. Perhaps about how sketch Duo is? Or maybe she's starting to second guess Clutch's true intentions. Come on, Jewel, use that big brain of yours. Think! Maybe there's a reason he's doing all this. Speaking of Clutch, we get one more scene of him and Duo, with Clutch plotting more small events to keep Jewel distracted, and of course, telling Duo to find the Phantom Rider, who may be bad for business. Again, I'm not really sure what Clutch is planning during all of this, but I do like that he appears to be one of the few villains that actually uses his brain. He's playing 4D chess even though he doesn't have an opponent. Yet. He's still got a very angry Eggman coming for him. One more flash forward and here we are now with Tails and Amy as they find the machine shop, and Tails goes dumpster diving for any clues. We get some funny dialogue with Tails speaking about his experience with Barry from the murder of Sonic, and how he always learned to check the trash. A perfect reference. Barry would be proud. Also, gum getting stuck in his hair after Amy states it's a possible outcome is funny too. A lot of good humor and visual gags in this one. The IDW crew is really starting to cook again. Though their clue search is cut short as they find a cut off hand that leads them to Belle. Oh hey, Amy did the thing! When they find Belle, she has been tied up and restrained in a locker. Who did this and why? We'll have to find out next time. As I said before, I think this issue was just as fun as the last one. The action was good, the story was well paced, and combined with some good humor references for the fans. Any issue where we start to see some growth for characters is always a plus too. I'm thinking this is the start of something for Kit and Surge. This has to be the first time they felt happiness like this in a long time. Just look at those faces. They almost look like they could get used to the heroic role. Not that it's gonna come easy to them, but still, this could be the first in many steps for them. And let's not forget the sheep. Yes, it's time for the Lanolin Haters United to come out in full force in this issue. She made a huge f*** up, but she did look like she realized how bad she messed things up there. Maybe this might be a turning point for her, too. Maybe she's about to find out that she's not as infallible as she once thought, and might just loosen up some more. The Sheep Defense Squad is looking awful quiet in this issue. They're gonna have to play overtime to get her out of this one. And lastly, I adore that Surge is just looking for fights all the time. Like, my girl is so aggro. I can't believe how aggro she is. I don't even need to know you, but I'm just gonna fight you. God, what a great character Surge is, and I'm glad Kit's there to balance her out. This girl needs help, and I'm here for it. So with this, there are now 3 open questions. What is this competition leading to? Will Jet start beefing with Surge now that she's taken his spotlight? And who did this to Belle? If I had to take a shot in the dark, I'd imagine it was Duo, Kit, Surge, or Clutch that was behind this. But maybe someone else ran interference. This issue gets an 8.8 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts, spin dash the like button for the engagement and algorithm, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all next time. Last video's comment of the week. This video is brought to you by my patrons: Starfighter364, Latrice, Twitter1, Brenda Ajimu, Gabriel, Pokedexes, Shadow, Pimpluigi, Kaylin Meyer, Maverick, Marcy Martin, Dacia Doodles, Hotshot Ninja, Gabri, John Gumby, TJ2K, Seiko, A Human in a Hoodie, Nazare Beauregard, Max Moeller, Hawkin125, No Name, Kiera, Julia Bonavita, Jeffrey Dahl, Jack Thorne, Anthony Sampson, Dennis Taylor, Ruckus 3K, Chris, Budsy, Malik Brehan Alston, Ronnie Holt, Kath, Ivan Hugo, Jack Rigg, Milza Hodinu, Little Rara, Black Flash 09, Shadow Soul, The Zetoblade, Not Lagoshi, Noah Whitsitt, Sarah McMenemy, The Zerai, Martin Brown, Owlie Bird, Alyssa, Gamer Boy, Tyler, Darkness the Human. Thank you guys for your continued support. Love y'all.